Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches' runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly. Hey everyone! I'm just gonna plug you guys in 1 second. Plug you in. Hi guys. I hope you guys are well. Charlie, haven't seen you in forever. Scott, I hope you're good. Been busy as hell at work. Oh, I'm an Uber tired. Are you an Uber driver too? Well, that's good. You're keeping busy. And you're healing. That's good. Did you go for your MRI or is that tomorrow, Scott? Scott's like, I'm ready. Okay. All right. I got you down. Oh, you did the CT scan today. Okay. But they're not going to tell you until whenever they get the results, right? I assemble windshields for the military. Oh yeah, well that's worse than being an Uber driver. Hi, Evie darling. Yeah, I was hoping that we could kind of, not be so dark today, but 2 to 4 days. Okay, well that's all right. That's not too long. That is not too long to wait. I put on my sweater, but I'm still chilly. I might need a heavier sweater by the time we get done here. All righty. I don't know why it's like fall. Go away. I was sitting in my friend's yard the other day and she's like, oh my God. And she smacked me so hard. I was like, what did I do? And she's like, look, a mosquito. But she almost broke my arm. I was like, what is going on? Evie, Christy. Okay. So we got Scott, Evie, Christy. Wait, it got cooler? Yeah, it's like 73 today, which isn't terrible, but it's like very breezy in the back anyway. Kelly, okay. I put my dressing gown on because I was cold. Oh, I love when people say those kind of things. The dressing gown. We call them PJs or a robe. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yeah, 73 isn't bad, but I wanted it to be a little nicer. Not so humid, but I would have liked it to stay a little hot until September. You know, we're not in September yet. Although I got a pumpkin growing. Ah, tomorrow, because it's been 2 weeks of like raining every other day or every day. I think out of the 2 weeks, we might have had 3 good days that didn't rain. The weeds are so high. I'm like, oh my God, Jonathan, I can't see my pumpkins. We have to do the weeds. It has been a super humid summer. Yeah, it was all the way up till like, today. But yeah, I got a pumpkin. I don't know if I could show you guys. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it in the weeds. I'll show you the pumpkin. The pumpkin. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Here we go. Let's see if I can turn you around. Settings, camera. No, you don't want to see me up close and personal. You see that pumpkin? Look at it. Look how cute. That's the pumpkin. So yes, we got a pumpkin. Hi, Danny love. How are you, sweetheart? Okay. So there we go. That was the pumpkin. The pumpkin. Pumpkin. So all set for Halloween, yeah. But I'm so excited. I got a pumpkin. I got one little squash. I got some eggplant growing. The cherry tomatoes seem to be good. Yeah, it looks nice, right? I got a squash somewhere. Hopefully that will go good. The first one died horribly. So this one I'm leaving extra. Hopefully it will be nice. So yeah. So I love it. Yes, it looks nice. Nice and big. All right, so we got Scott, Evie, Christy, Kelly. Anybody else for a reading? Oh, baby. Not that I don't like you, but I need you over there, not near me. You can go near the flowers. My buddy called weird for having Halloween decorations up all year long. Nope, I have Gothic decor in my house all year long. I don't take it down. Well, that's the only decor that I have. I have some other cute fairy stuff, but it's all together. I don't take nothing down. My damn Christmas tree's still up. Well, I don't have no room. I don't have any storage. My apartment's tiny, so my Christmas tree is in the corner. And 2 days before Christmas, I light it up for 2 days, and then it stays in the corner all year. So it's like Christmas and Halloween all together all year long in my house. That's it. Actually, in the front of my house, I got these adorable Dollar Tree. They look like bulbs, but they're like Christmas colors, but they look like bulbs, and they're what do you call them? Solar lights, and I've had them hanging there all since Christmas. So Christmas decorations in the front. Oh, forget. I didn't take them down. I'm like, then I gotta zip tie 'em again next 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 winter, just leave them. When they die, then I take them down when they don't light up anymore. That's it. That's awesome. All right. So if we have no other takers, I'm going to start with Scott. Martin, what do you want to read for Scott? Let's find out. Hey, Krista, how are you, sweetheart? Mm, oh, these guys. Oh, okay. Alrighty. All right. You get these, Scott. How are you, Krista love? Fun, yes. You just want this? Oh, that one was stuck in the box. Then it was stuck. It wouldn't come out of my hand. I go, here, guess who wants this one? Doing that one. This one too? Oh, that one, really, that one. Okay. Doing well. Just sat down for my first cup of coffee in a few days. In a few days, and this one. Okay, let's see what we got. Cup of coffee in a few days. I had like 3 coffees just today. Well, if it's not a dark energy. So here's to the spirit. Charlie, are you home? If you're home, Charlie, just like, make sure I'm loud enough for the spirit to hear me. Okay. Spirit at Charlie's house. If you're a good spirit and you want to cross over, you're welcome to come here. Okay, I'm going to do a crossover tonight. And there's coffee and cake in the kitchen. So you want to come, you're welcome to come. You can't stay, but if you want to cross over, you can come. I have a feeling he wants to cross over. I don't know. Or at least, yeah, he want to cross over. Okay. So, yeah. So just make sure he heard me. And then he can come. I have a feeling it's a he, too. Anyway. I don't know where you got him from, but maybe the supermarket. Yeah, the supermarket. They always come from the supermarket. They were nice spirits, I think some stayed. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, sometimes they stay, but I can't be having my bed being kicked at everything. So, no, I have little ones here. I don't really keep the big ones. The big ones go, you know. Although now I have a little array. I think I have a young lady. She's 25, and 2 that are 21. But that's an older gentleman. I feel they don't want to stay here. What the hell are they gonna do here with me? There's nothing for them, all kiddos. Okay, so here we go. Here's your first one, Scott. It is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is release, leaving stuff behind, that kind of thing. So despite your best efforts, you're feeling unfulfilled. You've put your heart on your sleeve, but there is no repercussion. And you were left raw and exposed. It's okay to disconnect yourself from things you thought you loved in order to move forward. Take a moment to say your goodbyes and release what isn't serving you. It's time to move on. So when that's the normal, like whatever stuff is rolling around in that head that really doesn't make sense to you, but you're holding on to those ideas, let them go. I have a feeling these are ideas and not actual things. They're ideas. So, you know, when I feel it, tell them to stop, and they do. But I also feel like someone sits on the bed, but I don't feel friend at all. No, I don't think he's a bad. I only know only one of them. I got a feeling it's an older gentleman that followed you from the supermarket. You or somebody in your family from the supermarket. Um, and I just feel like he wanted to be heard. But I also think it's he wants he wants to go too. So so it's like I think he's just looking for someone to help him. Um. So yeah. Okay, Krista. So the next one is the moon. The moon, Scott. Where's the moon? Ah, the moon. Darkness, unconsciousness. You are lost in the night with only moonlight to guide you. Not everything is clear. Shadows dance around you, and noise comes from just out of your sight. But with the moon over your head and your intuition leading you, you are capable to find your way through. There is comfort in the dark and in the unknowing. Things only come to light when it's time for you to do so, when it's time for them to do so and for you to know about it. Then you have the Terror of Cups. The Terror of Cups. That at the end? Yes. So it means daydreaming. The Terror of Cups is a burst of energy and a new ideas. New idea or ideas. Curious and open to adventure. It calls for you to indulge your curiosity and explore your options. Nothing is too scary when it comes to your imagination. Oh, that's a nice one. Then this is the one they really wanted you to have, Scott. They went all the way red. They were like, I want this one. So this is the Chariot. The Chariot. Look at those eyeballs. That's all you see. The Chariot. So the Chariot is momentum and movement. The Chariot has a single meaning. It's time to go. Run. If you're standing still, what are you waiting for? Run, run, run. So just keep going. Always keep going. Don't give up and don't let yourself fall in that like pause, you know. Hey Molly, how are you? Hey, Gothic. And then the last one you got is the Fool. The Fool. Just put a one down in the comment. I write you down, Charlie. Um, the Fool is 0. New beginnings or innocence. The fool has one foot off the ledge, ready to plunge into a deep, dark unknown. The fool is fresh and innocent with no guiding experiences. You're ready for a new start, but be prepared for the unexpected as you're heading into this naked and it could be risky. So you had two main messages in the all those cards. So the first one was just let go of the crap you don't need because you're gonna do something fun and exciting and fresh. So dump the old stuff that you don't need anymore and get ready for the new stuff to go in there. And then the second message, which almost all of them had, was darkness. Um, so there might be a little dark spell ahead of you, but all of it said you would get through it. But so don't get discouraged when this dark spell comes because it's not going to be long. So there you go. I'm glad you're doing well, Molly. So that was Scott. Thank you, Martin. Then we have Evie, Christy, Kelly, and Charlie. So anybody else put up one now, and then so I'll write it down and I'll have you there. I need a whole universe of new changes. Well, one at a time, so you could take it in. Yep. Okay, Gothic. Our friend Autumn. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna ask Kathy anyway, but I'm sure Kathy wants the garbage pail kids. Sorry, Evie, you're never getting anything else now. You're just always gonna have. Okay, Alice. Yeah, countryside. Yeah, you know. Can't do all the changes at once because you'll miss something. Yeah, sorry, Evie. You're just gonna get these all the time now. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's this one. Is it this one? I know it's stuck together, my love. Ah. Okay. What ice cream? Wait. Oh, this one? Ah, okay. She saw the ice cream. Yes, Molly. And okay. Ooh, that one looks fun. That one, yeah. Well, she got some good ones for you. I can sometimes take too much on. Well, yeah. But then I think you missed the lesson, you know, because you're just flying through it. Okay, which one, sweetheart? This one? No. Yes. Okay. You want another one that's in here, I'm assuming. Oh, this one. Yeah? Okay. Fabulous. Here we go for Miss Evie. I like them too. Okay. So the first one you got is the Hierophant. The Hierophant. I just wish they were numbered better. Okay. The Hierophant is a wise authority figure who values traditions and learning. Almost as much as Big Head Brainy Jane, this card is a reminder to listen to the teachers and authority figures in your life. Learn everything you can from them so you can become the smarty pants that you're destined to be. Mm. So you have some more to learn, Evie, and they're just telling you, listen up, because there's more. And this was the ice cream she wanted. Look, that's the world. The world. I love it. Ha, the world. The world represents completion, mastery, and accomplishment. Your life is your own masterpiece. You've worked so hard to get where you are today, through many trials and tribulations. You persevered and made your own dreams come true. The sky isn't the limit for what you can accomplish. Like the creativity, innovative, and artsy fartsy masterpiece, you've rocketed far beyond previous limits and into the stars. Proudly enjoy the life you have created for yourself. You're out of this world. Well, ah, there you go. They think very highly of you, Evie. And then you have the Knight of Swords. Look how cute the kitty. The Knight of Swords. There a number? No. Just a picture of a sword. Aha, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords put real action and momentum behind their goals. This card is assigned to change boldly in the direction of your dreams with the determination and might of Mad Mike. Now's the time to make your move, particularly when it comes to communication and revealing your grand ideas. You've been brainstorming and planning for a while now. The world is ready to hear what you have to say. Ooh. Then you got the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins. All right, Danny Love. The Knight of Coins. Okay, here we go. Knight of Coins. Where's the coins? Oh, here they are. Is the knight in the beginning? No. Guess it's at the end, yeah? Aha! Poof, gone. Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins represents someone with the dedication and steadfast determination of a workhorse, like Horsey Henry. This card advises you to put real momentum behind your goals. Okay, so whatever you're have in your head, Evie, you better go for it and go for it now. That's what they're telling you. Like, hello. What all every single one of these cards talked about your goals, doing them, and the ones you already accomplished. So whatever ones you didn't do yet, do them now, because they're gonna come to fruition. Obviously, they're good ones. Okay. um it's time to get things done. Hard work will have great payoffs later. Don't let buzzing distractions get in your way. Stay focused and you'll be rewarded for your efforts. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Oh, yeah. I didn't look at the number. Oh, just 10. 10, 10, 10. Ta. The Wheel of Fortune. Twist of Fate, Kate. As Twist of Fate, Kate knows all too well, fate and fortune always seem to step in and shake things up when you least expect it. The Wheel of Fortune represents those surprising, pivotal moments. Through you, like the comfort of feeling like you're in control. Luck is ever changing. It's time to admit that some things are simply out of your control. Let the wheel of fortune spin and let it land wherever it may. Uh-huh. So there you go. Now, Krista, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back and read your comments. That was for Evie. Thank you, Kathy. Sorry. Okay. I received from the roommates. I was gifted some evil eye incense a few days ago. Yeah, that's actually the name on the package. Anyway, my question is, do I need to do anything special, like say a prayer or tell intentions when lighting it? What exactly will it help if it not just smell good? Okay. Well, if you're using the incense for a purpose, then yeah, before you light it, you have to say, okay, I'm lighting this with the intention that I really want to keep negative energy out of my house. Please let this keep some negative energy away from me. Whatever you say, and then you light it and say thank you to whoever's listening. you know, and yeah, because it won't work if you just light it, not unless you just want it to smell good. But if you want an intention, yeah, you just say it right before you light it. Say thank you, light it. Your spirit guides will be listening. you know. Um, I'm kind of stuck in a pause. Well, yeah, because of your leg, right? Well, I don't think they meant move forward like moving with your legs. I think they meant in your spiritual journey or your life's journey, not moving forward like walking. Okay. You're very welcome. Yep, can't do much. Yep. Okay, Christy, you're next, Christy love. Okay, so if I do it with purpose, it's like cleansing. Yeah. Just like you would do with your sage. I want to keep the negative out. I want to make sure there's no evil eye. Nobody gave me the evil eye. There's no spells on me. Take them off. Whatever you want to say with it. Here. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, I talk to Martin every day. Okay. Ooh, let me stand a second. Let me open the box. Because I think she wants something in the box. I think it's these, but I'm going to ask Lauren just in case. Yes. Okay. Which is wellness stones. So let's see what we got for you. I tried Googling it, but but wasn't sure on what it was telling me. Yeah, well, because everybody has a different way of using things, but if you're not a witch and you're just a regular person, you're gonna just say your intentions out loud and say thank you, and you can even leave an offering, a little coffee, a little piece of cookie, whatever, with it. That's it. Like, that's all regular, us regular people who are not witches do. And it always seems to work. Yeah. So, hi, Pam. Yes, Pam, I'll add you, honey. So right now we're doing Christy, then I have Kelly, Charlie, Autumn, Molly, and Pam. Okay, so here we go for Christy. So you got the blue adventurine in the illumination, and it's right side up. So blue adventurine encourages us to see life as an adventure and ourselves as pioneers. And that being a mature adult in our full power is a very desirable state. It reminds us that we have the power to do great things and stimulates both our creativity and our leadership skills. The blue adventurine is, since it's upright, is a broomstick. The broomstick represents a journey or a crossing, both literal or metaphysical, an indication you're moving towards new territories or experiences. In the illumination part, it means you will find peace outside your normal environment. This stone, carry it with you during travel to decrease anxiety. It releases repressed events and emotions, allowing the seeker to move on in life. It's good for travel and passage. That was your first one. Then you got the rose quartz in reverse in the magic point. So, it's getting windy. Rose quartz. Its meaning is greatly connected to its pink color and represents a gentleness, calmness, femininity, compassion, and love. The gentle energy it carries supports and rekindles relationships, brings joy, passion, and contentment. The rose quartz in the magic point means what you want is obtainable, but slightly out of reach. So you need more work. You need to do more work to make it happen. It attracts peace, love, inspires great loyalty in relationships. You carry this stone to increase attraction. It's a love and relationship stone. And that's that. And then you got the amethyst. That's also in reverse. In the sacred reason. Okay. Amethyst is a calming. It produces soothing dreams by bringing the dreamer more in tune with the divine. Its clarity and peacefulness also extends to your waking mind. The stone is said to help the mind flow freely in both the mental and metaphysical dimension. Okay, amethyst. So in the sacred region, amethyst means your answers can be found by following your primal instincts. Trust your sixth sense. This stone is for abundance and inspiration, increases luck and good fortune, plus offers regenerative qualities. Carry this stone to get great luck, especially while you're gambling. And that was your reading, Christy. Thank you, Lauren. Mostly, there's something you're seeking. You need a little more, to do with that. Even with the amethyst, like, you know, it's like follow your primal instincts in order to find your answers. So there's just something you're missing. So what in this situation that's either going on now? Yes. You just got to follow your instincts and find what you're missing in the situation, and then you'll have your answer. So there you go. that's that. Now we have Kelly. Kelly is oh, very best. Hmm? Who, Christy? Oh, Christy, you have a question? Christy, love? Your spirit guide's saying you have a question in your head. You don't have to write it. You don't have to write your question. You could just say, yeah, I'm thinking I had a question for you. I'm thinking that's what she's telling me. Okay. She says yes. Okay. So what's the answer to her question? No, I don't know. She says you were thinking of something all day. And yes, whatever you're thinking of. Yes. She made my head hurt. So I don't know if you forgot what you were thinking, but say yes. Yes, whatever it is, yes. Go do it, Kelly. Christy. Go do it. Um, yeah. Okay, Kelly, you're here. Kiddos pick. Okay, well, Mary Beth's gonna pick, yeah. Okay, which one do you want? No, you want to try these new ones? Oh. So I have these little, I haven't not used them really. You know, when I got them, I was like, oh, they're cute little cards. They're more oracles, not, you know, but they're kind of like charms. That's why I like them. Really simple and to the point. It's like you pull it and that's what it means. So she want to give you these. They're pretty. Let's see. I put them in the box today because I was like, oh, you know, try some new stuff sometimes. I know they're brand spanking new. Oh, you want this one? Okay. I'm assuming you want this one too because I've just seen it all the time. Okay. Okay, go for it. Oh, okay. They're nice and red for that one too. I haven't used them, so they're hard to shuffle, and there's not a lot of them, so it's even worse to shuffle very little cards. I think she wants this one. Yeah? Or this one. Oh, yeah, that one. But do this one or no? I think that's what we're getting. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So the first one you got is the engine. The engine. And the engine means cooperation. So it must be on the other side. Oh, okay. It's so small I can't see. Oh, so the engine is cooperation, hard work, and then you could get to the progress. So super easy. Cooperation, hard work, And then once you do that, you're going to see all your progress come to fruition. And you got the black dog, which is a warning. The black dog is a warning. The black dog. It's literally just a warning. But so you're going to have to elaborate for me, sweetheart. Because we can't just give her a warning and not tell her what it was. Yeah, that would be silly. That'd be silly. Oh, okay. So it's a just like a spiritual warning. Do a cleansing. Make sure you're protected at all times. Um, maybe they see something coming. Oh yeah, and see you got the stranger risk. So yeah, definitely do a cleaning, house cleansing. You know, make sure you're protected when you go out and whatever you're doing. So is there any extra with the stranger? Risk, uncertainty, and an unknown situation. Okay. Then you got the lady, fortitude, the lady. Intellect, fortitude, and self-reliance. So basically they're saying you have the power to do what you need to do. And then you got the owl, which is wisdom. Wisdom. And anything extra with the owl? Insight and a new perspective or understanding on a current situation. Oh, those are pretty cool. Thank you so much. Ow. Hi, Diane. Welcome in. Thank you, Mary Beth. I'm sick of being so tired. Well, there you go. I'm sick and tired. Charlie, you're next. Do you want anything particular? Do you want just your spirit guides to pick? No, I'm sure I wrote down your spirit guide. You haven't had a reading in a while, but I try to write them down. I try, but I don't know if I remember. I might have to ask them their name again. I like to say, hey, so and so, but if I didn't write it down, I sometimes don't remember. No, I don't think I wrote it down. Okay. Our list is getting big. Charlie. Okay. I don't know my spirit guide. Well, maybe they'll tell me your spirit guide's name. Sorry. A female. Yeah. Say your name one more time, slow. I know it starts with an L. Say it slow. What's a very unique name? Liska? Am I saying it right? Liska? Very Polish. Like, is it a Polish name? Okay, Liska. How old are you? 20 something, huh? All right. Why don't you know your spirit guide, Charlie? Come on now. All right, sweetheart. What do you want to read? We'll let your spirit guide pick. Since she doesn't do anything else, obviously. If you don't know her, she doesn't have. You don't ask her to do too much. Mine must be sick of me. I'm always asking them shit. What about this? What about that? You're welcome, Kelly. How are you, Diane, sweetheart? I do have a question. Do the spirits know if I'm getting a 2014 Nissan Altima? Well, I'll ask that question. My eyes, though, the headline said Donation Wednesday. My July and August gifts will be in September. July was a crappy month. Oh, that's okay, Diane, though. I talk to myself all the time. Well, try talking to her. Can I tell him your name? At least, you know. Okay. So your spirit guide's name, Charlie, is Liska. Liska. She's a female, I want to say between 28 and 32 is what she looks like. It really says divination. I hope so. Or did I write it wrong? So that's her name. She's going to pick a reading. Hi, Mary. Okay. So what would you like to read? Oh, yeah, you're going to give a good one, huh? Okay. Well, you're going to get charms because obviously, you know, she's going to tell you something interesting. The charms are more in depth. It's a little more in depth anyway. I feel, but you know. Okay, ready? Okay. I wish we had something smaller so we could hold it. So we could get exactly. Okay. So holy crap. When she said she had a lot to tell you, she wasn't faking. Okay, it's almost all the charms in the thing. Let me tell you, Charles. So there's what she doesn't want to read. So you see, there's way more that she wants to tell you than not. Liska means fox, and oh, I thought she was like in Polish or something, but she could be Czech. Like she had the name. You ran all the way to the store? Who ran to the store? Who? Okay, here we go. We'll try to tell you what she wants to tell you. So in the middle of the circle is your right now, Charlie. So right now, what they want to tell you is the here and now is, so you have mortality, alchemy, and transitions. The language is close to the Polish language. Ah, there you go. Then you have the pit. The pit. We'll pull it all together in a sec. Oh, financial security, coming into maybe some money or new employment, but financial security is right around the corner because it's right in your center. Then you have the Book of Secrets. So that means things being held back, secrets kept, or you lack knowledge of a current situation. So you're missing something, or somebody's keeping something for you for a current situation you're going through. Then you have the rose button, which is try to see beauty maybe when other people don't, or even when you don't think there's some beauty there. Like, you got to look at things from a different perspective sometimes to see something. And you got the owl, right? And this is all, like I said, right, like the right now, and right, within, the situations that are just going to start or that are already starting. So knowledge seeking is the owl. And you have the long bead, which is an all in good time and moderation. Then everything else is kind of trickling outside your circle. So that's the now, the middle, and now see outside the circle. But since they're all kind of touching, here we go now. So you have the bottle, which is inside the ring, and it's half in and half out of your circle, right? So it means the situation's going to start like in your right now, but it's going to linger into the future. So the bottle inside the ring. So the bottle inside the ring. So the ring is commitments to someone or something's coming to a head. And then the bottle help to make an important change or enlightenment within one's life. So this change, because it was inside the ring, the change that's going to happen, and you're going to see and you go, oh my God, is going to make that commitment come to an end. Okay, now everything else is like outside your circle, except for this is hanging in and out, and this is free spirit, no worries kind of thing. Then you have the sword, which was just touching the outer circle. Psychic and mental decisions take charge. Communication with an air element. So that's in your future. The tip was touching your circle, so Um, then you got the other earring, which is courage and wisdom. So in your future, this is like prosperity in your waking life, but also your spiritual life. Oh, then you got the little baby. Along with that, those were all touching each other. So the baby, where is the baby? Where is the baby? Ah, mysterious gifts or treasures. This is from the divine I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, it keeps saying it's a problem with StreamYards. It's not my internet because I have full bars on my internet. I don't know. It could be, maybe the spirits are just stay this way to the side, you know? Um, okay, so I said where was I up to? The thimble. So a change in your home or personal life. This could be a move, a new apartment, new job, but something good is coming up. And then you got the bone, sun. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's not me. So that's success in future endeavors. So that's pretty good. So then you got the whole clump right outside your circle. So I'm going to tell you what this all means. So this one is calmness. The pink evil eyes is calmness, and it keeps your friendship safe. So that's good. You got the turquoise ancestor pendant, which means sometime in your future there's going to be an ancestral spirit who tries to talk with you. Then you have the heart. All matters of the heart should be looked at, but like I said, this is outside your circle. Then you have, which one is this? Oh, has 5 lines. That means a lack of protection, vulnerability to external circumstances. So yeah, so just you also always make sure that you protect yourself spiritually, even though you're not doing spiritual stuff per se. Something about your aura, they're attracted to you. So just keep that, even though you really don't do stuff like that. Really keep yourself protected. Then you got the both keys. So the first, those are shells. Where's my key? Okay. So this key is opportunities unlocked. But then I'm going to show you this. I can move you. Okay. So it's the star. The star is divine guidance. And then on top of that is the key, which means solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets, as in the key to life. And then on top of those two, you got the bone. And the bone is framework, foundation, indestructible, or diminished down to the bare bone. So it tells you sometimes you have to break everything down and start again so it could be stronger and better. Yes. Protect myself. Oh, super simple. Get a black stone. Any black stone, protection stone. They're almost all the black ones are protection ones. You could get a black obsidian, a black tourmaline. I do one of those two, black tourmaline or black obsidian. Get a piece of it, bring it home, wash it, okay? And then just say to the stone, I'm going to carry you to protect me from negative energies outside, you know? And leave it in your pocket. That's it. Done. Black protection stones are the easiest way for people who don't know, like, is just give it an intention. Well, I want you to protect me, and then make sure you cleanse it every once in a while. The easiest way to cleanse it is put it on the windowsill in the moonlight, on a full moon, cleanse it with water, or use sage, any one of those things. No, he needs a black one. I don't know why.
But believe me when I tell you, he needs a black one. That's all I'm saying. You know what's weird is I don't practice the haunted and spiritual stuff, but as I'm going through my subscription list, 90% of the list of what I watch, it's purely entertainment. Well, you know what? It's because it's interesting, you know? It's interesting. So yeah. So if you want to talk to your spirit guide, of course, like I said, nice younger lady. You talk to her with, just grab a necklace with something hanging off of it and tell her, Liska, I want to ask you something, right? Can you show me what yes looks like and what no looks like? And you can ask that question. Now we'll ask her about your car. You want to know about the Altima. Okay. First, show him what your yes looks like. This is the yes, by the way, the circle. What's the back and forth is no, but show them what it looks like. Okay, back and forth is no. So, is it gonna get a nice Altima? They think you're gonna get an Altima. They said yes. Black tourmaline is my go-to. It's mine too. I have it hanging off my keychain, and I don't leave the house without it. Of course. But you got to set that intention too. You got to say, this is only so I can talk to, and say her name, and say, can you use this? And it will, and cleanse it first. Make sure there's no energy on it. But you can use it to talk to her, of course. Um, so just set your intention to it. All right. I'm gonna woo I'm driving a dangerous car now. Yeah. I don't think those are too dangerous. Aren't those family cars? So next is gonna be Autumn. Autumn, I just have to grab a robe or something because I'm chilly. So I'm gonna run inside for 1 second. Um for uno momento second. So I don't know. I'll just turn off the camera, but I'll leave the noise on so you know that there's somebody here. Or you want me to leave? I could leave the camera on, I guess. Maybe the spirits can talk to you. Maybe you could see somebody. It's supposed to be summer, so I don't have heavy stuff out, but I don't know. I'm chilly. Okay. Okay, here we go. Got my big sweaty. You could tell I burned like a million holes in this thing. I don't know. My cigarette's attracted to big fuzzy thing. I got paint all over it from when I do my crafts. It's just my like indoor thing. I have a 1997 Buick. Oh, that thing's a big gas guzzler, big humongous thing. Our energies attract each other. That's true. Well, I know Krista a long time because I used to go all the time into Nez. Um, that's where I met her. And thank you, Liska. You're welcome. Okay. Um, Autumn, you're still here? Oh, there you are. Sorry. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. September 5th, 3 years for what? I hide from time to time because my autism gets over. Oh, that's okay. I see you there. I saw your little heart. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything else because I was like, where the hell did I put my, as Benny calls it, desert sweater? Oh, her passing. Right. Yeah, no. Well, she's all settled where she is over there, you know. So, and I know she comes back and forth to see us. Um, so I'm sure she can use it. Most people find it easier to do the pendulum. I mean, some spirits like the, but I think mostly males like the rods. Females more like the pendulums to use. Um, male spirits like the rods better for some odd reason. But the females will use anything you hold up if you know if it's metal. Oh, which is what I wanted to tell you, Charlie. Make sure the necklace is whatever you hold up, it's metal. Metal the energy is goes through metal easier than like leather or something, you know. I mean, you can use it, but if it's metal, it's better, especially when you're learning um, to do it, basically. So there you go. Males like the rods giggles. Yes. Okay. I'm sure Lilith's here. She's probably like, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, what do you want to read, my sweets? Trick or treat. Okay. Trick or treat. Of course she wants to read trick or treat. Those are fun. It's just reminded because how you have certain pendulums. I do because what happened to me was I used to always use the rods because my spirit guide at the time, well, the spirit I was working with was a little boy, and he used the rods, Michael. And but and Sarah and Michael would then when Sarah came, they would both use the rods. But what happened was some bad energy got on the rods, and like he literally attacked me. So I stopped using the rods, and then when I wanted to start again, I was like, no, when I do pendulums, I'm going to say, no, this is just for you. And I put them in something, my pendulums all the time. now, and they always have the cleansing. So that a little piece of something, because oh, okay, Evie, love, have a great day. Because I only want, like, if I want to talk to Sarah, I don't want anybody else. Like, I want to know that it's Sarah I'm talking to, you know? Um, Christy, enjoy your dinner. I'm sorry I didn't see you leaving. So that's why I have separate pendulums. I have a separate pendulum for Sarah, for Billy. Um, the rods is for someone else, the dice is for somebody else. I have the yes or no thing. I have, like, everybody has their own thing, so I know who I'm talking to. And then if I don't mind, like, randomly, I'll pick one up, like, if at the moment I can't find, because I have pendulums all over the house because I make them, right? And I'm like, okay, Sarah, show me yes, show me no. Like, I'll grab one. And it's just in the house, but usually I try to use theirs. Like, right now there's a little girl who's in training, so she's been doing the crossovers with me. She has her own pendulum. It stays with the spirit box, so A, I don't lose it. B, we always have it when we go to do the crossovers. So that's my craziness. You guys don't need to do that. Of course, you could just cleanse your stuff all the time. When I was first starting, I didn't know how to do that kind of stuff, intentions and all this stuff. I didn't do it. I was just like, here, talk to me, So my apartment is a horrid mess, but I know where my witchy things are. Well, there you go. Okay. She wants to read you the Trick or Treat Tarot. Gothic. I just like calling you Gothic. I hope you don't mind, even though you went through all this trouble to change your name to Autumn. I I do like Gothic Demoness. Oh, I'm thinking you want this one too. Oh. Sorry, I moved you because I didn't know if it was setting off the phone or not. It's okay. Yes, both are fitting. That's right. Oh, okay. Just throwing them at me. You want this one too? Okay. And you wanted that one too, right? Yeah, okay. Fabulous. Oh, no, you're right. She's telling me you need one more because you're a member. I'm like, yes, you're right. Yes, okay. They know better than me. Nah, 6. What are you doing? I know. You guys are better than me. All right, here we go. The 5 of Wands. Look at that. The 5 of Wands. That's a pretty one. My coffee cup here. Have a number? No, I just have to find the 5. 5 of Wands. Good night, Scott. Much love to you. Well, yeah, you had a big day today with the CT scan and everything. So go relax and we'll see you tomorrow. Forget bobbing for apples. These party guests are in the mood for something more active. These kids competing for the treats inside the tarantula might need to employ some tricks. Let's hope they are careful with those sticks, or someone might get hurt. Maybe after a lot of flailing around, they might realize that they could open that spider sooner if they worked together. When this card comes up, you'll be facing some competition. It's not a game with rules, a clear winner, and a prize, though. If you play it like that, you might sharpen some skills, but if played differently, you could get so much more. You see, this is about a bunch of egos all bumping up against each other instead of humans working together for a common goal. There is an opportunity here to become a leader and a problem solver. Try to look at the big picture, understand the players, and find something to unite the group so they stop wasting energy. Competition, conflict, debate, group efforts, communities, strong personalities, differing opinions, no shared goals, and lack of leadership are the key there. Then your next one is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Some people seek the perfect Christmas tree, the most impressive Independence Day fireworks, or an extravagant birthday cake. Others are driven to discover the best pumpkin in the patch, and nothing else will do. While we may have much while we may have much confidence in our superheroes, villains' fighting abilities, here he has proven his pumpkin seeking skills. When this card comes up, a potential quest is in your future. Here's the situation. Here's the situation. Things are pretty good. In fact, some might say you're lucky or have a great life. You might even agree with them, which makes this itchy feeling in your gut so confusing. The truth is that even though things are very comfortable, they just aren't satisfying anymore. You probably can't explain the feeling to others because you don't completely understand it yourself. All you know is that you must go in search of something that is missing, and you won't feel at ease until you do so. This isn't a guarantee you'll find it, but you have to try. So the keywords here is quest, a journey, search, a disconnect, a dissatisfaction, or an unhappiness. And then you got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Ooh, look at that red. Page of Pentacles. That was discussed in my Therian group. Oh, I just had a big birthday. Oh, it's good to be a Leo. Well, happy birthday, Diane. Um, what was I looking for? Oh, Page of Pentacles. Pentacles, where are you? You're at the end? Uh-huh. Ace. Okay. Page must be at the end. Page of Pentacles. Come and get some delicious brains free. Our darling little zombie bunny loves to share. It really is astonishing how something as adorable as a bunny and as simple and sweet as sherbet could go so badly wrong. Probably things will never be quite right whenever you get mixed up with the living dead. Don't be so picky. Get in the spirit of things and enjoy your brains. When this card comes up, it represents someone who is young or inexperienced, yet surprisingly mature, stable, and competent. They are the most capable of the pages, but the slowest. They are the most balanced of the pages. They are prepared, comfortable, talk, taking the initiative, and able to foresee and problem solve. And they're very kind and thoughtful. Far from perfect, they are often socially awkward and lack charisma, making them shy. And I'm sorry to say they can be lazy or greedy. If you take them under your wing, help them develop their best traits, and you will have a loyal helper you can count on. Prepared, deliberate, careful, precise, helper, generous, resourceful. So obviously, there's someone you're going to have to teach. Hi, Andre. How are you? You're going to have to take them under your wing and teach them, and then you're going to have like a confidant for life. Um, this is probably a spiritual confidant. Yeah, spiritual. So that's a spiritual person or a spirit of sorts that you're going to take under your wing. Then you got the star. The star. Ooh. The star, the star. Oh, the star should be numbered. 17. Oh, that blissful feeling when you are so sure of your place in the world, where you are completely your very best self. Though the magic of the costume and the enhancement of Halloween, sometimes we find a connection with our truest selves, even if only for a while. Carry that moment as a tiny spark of illumination that you can illuminate the darkness the whole year round. When this card comes up, you can take a deep breath and relax. Whatever is bugging you or messing up your life, guidance is on the way. Just like sailors navigating by the stars, you will find a guiding light that illuminates your way. It's not bright, glaring neon sign, though. It's a soft and gentle blowing in on a soft breeze, bringing peace and serenity. You may feel beaten up by life or just exhausted after trying so hard to accomplish something. It's been rough, but the star it promises healing and renewal of faith and energy. Tap into your inner star, connect to your outer star, and find your sweet spot. You can do it. Faith, renewal, guidance, peace, serenity, inspiration, optimism, promises, wishes, and happiness. Ooh. Then you got the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that sexy. Look at that. That's Elvira. It looks like her anyway. The Nine of Pentacles. The Pentacles wrapping. Self-assured, poised, and proud. Our vampire is someone to admire, and she knows it. She was born with beauty and talent and has put them to work to create the perfect look and environment to properly celebrate the holiday. She probably designed and sewed her costume, trained the bird, built the trellis, and planted the vines. Ooh. Heck, she probably brewed her own potion too. When this card comes up, you have achieved your best self and your best life, or at least have reached the level that pleases you. This wasn't a gift or inheritance. You worked for it all on your own. This is one card out of 78. So it isn't something that we experience often in life. It's important to enjoy it. Pat yourself on the back and indulge in the fruits of your labors. After so much independence, there is a danger of isolation. Now that you have achieved what you intended, be sure to open the door and invite others in and share your life. Discipline, individual achievements, solitude, self confidence. Huh. And this one, look at this guy, Knight of Pentacles. Um, I'm trying to focus on my inner self. Whose name are we looking for? Okay. I'm good. Thank you, Andre. Okay, so your last card is the Knight of Pentacles. Then I'll go back and you'll tell me what you guys are talking about. Knight of Pentacles. Here we go. I never read this one. There must be some very vulnerable candy behind that door. Why else would such a victorious warrior be protecting it? Unfortunately, he looks like he's going to be there a while. He probably can't take him, but maybe a well-timed distraction would work. You make a ruckus and I'll rush in the door. So when this card comes up, it represents someone who values resources of all sorts. They understand principles that divide the world and are masters of efficiency, time management, and timing. Knowing there are ideal times to act, they are the most patient of the knights. They understand how money flows and how to get it flowing in their direction. Unlike the other knights, they are interested in relationships because a network is a valuable resource. Like all the pentacles, they can be downright dull and appear slow to those who don't get the importance of timing. If they promise to do something, you can count on them. They are your most reliable ally. Focused, goal oriented, practical, patient, cautious, loyal, dedicated. So there's a time, a place for everything, and you just got to know it, you know? So you'll know when to act on this current situation. You just have to be patient. Maybe they're telling you, weigh all your options, be patient. There's going to be a time for you to do what you're thinking. And I hope that made sense to you. Okay. Whose name were we looking for? I'm sorry. Oh, Mary. She's talking to Mary. All right. Thank you so much, Lilith. Molly, you still here, Molly? Awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have Molly and Pam left. So I'm just looking for Molly. I know it's delayed, so I'll give it a few seconds. Yes. Maybe I'll take a break. She's here. Okay. Fabulous. All right. For Molly. Molly. Um. Oh, let's go set a read for her. Yeah. God, fabulous. Um. What would you like to read for her? Cards. Yeah. Which cards? Let's see. Let me get them. Well, we got a lot of cards. Oh, you want to read the New York one? Oh, was it these? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. I was like, there's a whole bunch. We had to dig through them. You know, she's new here. So she's going to read you the horror oracle. Do you like horror, Molly? Do you like horror movies? Ooh. Can't see you. All right. This one? This one too? Okay. Sure, why not? Okay. This one? Okay. Hey, Mike, how are you? Oh, this. Yeah. Sure, why not? See. Okay. This one? Okay. You want this one too? What it is? Maybe. Yes? Oh. Fine. Let's see what we got for you. Let's see what we got. Oh, so the first one is celebration. Celebration. I like that jacket. It's it's my robe. My junk robe that I use. It got chilly. Celebration. I gotta remember it's in alphabetical, right? So they're just trying to trick me again. I know. This is from the movie Carrie. It can be easy to find ourselves pushed beyond our personal limits, especially when drenched in a bucket full of others' cruelty and ignorant misjudgments. Venturing out with a sense of optimism comes with the risk of bitter disillusionment, and we may find ourselves lashing out even at those who've tried to help us along the way. A celebration can turn into a nightmare. So, this is practice self care and avoid overextending yourself. And then you got animal. Animal. Should be the first one. There we go. Island of the Lost Soul. What is the law? When dealing with others, assuming one's superiority can lead to cruelty or worse. The extortion of power by fear or force. The feeling that one is or knows better than anyone else. Recognizing that we have in common with one another. Aren't we all hopeful animals in some form? So there's rules to everything. Some rules must be obeyed. This is really like just when you're dealing with others, they're just flying out. Yeah. When dealing with, I guess, someone who, like your boss, someone who you feel is a little above you, don't give them all the power. You have to listen to your heart sometimes too, kind of deal. So of course there's rules, like you can't slap your boss, but you can tell him, I don't feel comfortable with that. I don't think it's the right thing. And I'm just using your boss as example. I don't know. They didn't tell me exactly what the situation is, but they just gave me some keywords there. So the next one you got is trap. Trap. But that was the second one. Yours is all about people. Curious. T. Here's my T. Should be here. Trap. Get Out is the movie. I mean, I told you not to go into that house. Okay, reluctance to disturb social norms is unfamiliar situation and could lead to peril. It can be awkward to remove yourself from circumstances that feel wrong, and it's easy to doubt your own judgment. So see, this is all about, like I said, people, but you like holding in your feelings, So they're saying, no, you can let your feelings out. It feels right to give people the benefit of the doubt and exhausting to do otherwise. But others may be counting on your sense of priority, waiting to sink into the depths of your own schemes. So take the advice of a trusted friend. It helps to have an outside perspective. So sometimes dealing in situation, instead of keeping it in, ask somebody for some advice sometimes. Then you have genius. Genius. Reanimator. Cat dead, details later. That's the quote from the movie. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Intelligence comes in many forms. You can be brilliant in some ways and less in others. Forging ahead without considering potential outcomes can create a situation where things go to pieces, possibly with horrifying results. So slow down and keep your head on your shoulders. Okay. Which kind of contradicts all the other cards she gave you. So what I'm thinking is that she's just saying, yeah, you should let your feelings out, but don't don't like don't hold them all in until they burst out, and then you make a big, mess because you're so upset. So, it's just like, yeah, you should, but make sure it's at your time, like you thought about it, and you go, no, this is what I'm gonna do. Don't let it all bubble up, and then all of a sudden you're screaming. um, and then the last one you got is the twins. The twins. Let's see what the twins got you. Twins, The Shining. Come play with us. Consider the space you are inhabiting and the effect it has on you and others. Good energy may be naturally arrived at or the result of effort. Bad energy may be inbuilt, a curse deeper than a hexed carpet pattern. There are two ways to approach most situations. Related but individual. The solution need not be as dull as one or the other. So this is emphasize on work, like, so you working towards, I guess you're working on something. So just work towards your goal, and it's gonna work out fine. And just also put positive energy into this, whatever you're working on, because that's the energy that's going to give it what it needs to flourish. If you're working on it and you're like, fuck me, then then that's the kind of output you're going to get, basically, is what she's saying. Okay. I hope that made sense to you. And that was from Molly. And then we just have Pam. Is there anybody else who wants a reading after Pam? I'm just going to take a smoke break. And then I should put my commercial on. We haven't put our commercial on today. Where's the commercial? Oh, here we go. There you go, commercial. Yeah, it is a little cold for August, right, Andre? Oh, well, actually, Liska read for you and Charlie. But I can ask for you. Right there. But she has no. Okay. So your great grandmother's there with you all the time, but um, she's not your ultimate spirit guide. Like, how do I say it? Like, she's there on the ancestral side, like, but you have another spirit guide. That's the best way I could explain it. Like, because obviously you knew her, so you were born with your spirit guide, so, you know, I don't know how else to explain it. There's another one. So easy as we could say it, right? Oh, that's pretty close, Krista, because Mary has trouble with the name. So, okay, got it. Right. So you could talk to your great grandma anytime. She's always there. They say, hanging out. It's hanging out. Um, but you have another spirit guide, there with you. Oh, that could be too, Mary. Yes, Mike. Pam, you still here, sweetheart? So we have Pam and Mike. I do. I pronounce them wrong. Yes. You do sometimes. um, sure, Andre. Andre. I'm just waiting on my Miss Pam. I know she's okay. It's angelic. Angelina. Yes. They definitely said yes. Yes. um, I was just not hearing it right. Right. But you're getting closer, Mary. You've been doing better with that. Mm. The church bells are going off. I'm surprised. 8 o'clock is late for the church bells. What's today? Wednesday? Hmm. Uh, okay. Well, I will do Mike, and if I see Pam, we'll get hers when she comes in. She might have went to the bathroom, took a phone call. I don't know. um. Okay. Mike is Merlin, right? Oh, Merlin. Thank you. Okay, love. What do you want to read? Darn. Charm. Okay, Mike, you're getting charms. Oh, there's Pam. Okay, Pam, and we got Billy Bob. Okay. Okay. Hang on for me 1 second. Okay, Billy Bob. What do you want to read? Gonna get some witches' runes? Hey, Candace, how are you, sweetheart? Witches' runes for Pam. These are okay? Yeah. Oh. Okay, Mary. You want astrology? Yes. Okay, Pam. Oh, they always got a lot to tell you, Pam. Here we go. So you have blue adventurine in the sacred area, and it's right side up. So the broomstick in blue adventurine represents a journey or a crossing, both literal or metaphysical. An indication you're moving towards new territories or experiences. In the sacred point, it means an unknown person or force is going to enter your orbit. Blue adventurine is releases repressed events and emotions, allowing the seeker to move on in life. Carry this stone during travel to increase anxiety. It's for travels and passage. And then you got the obsidian also in the sacred region, but it's in reverse. So the obsidian in the sacred region is outside forces or in the driver's seat. So you'll have to approach your goals from a different angle. So this might be the person, I'm thinking this is all the same person that entered your orbit, and now they're like kind of trying to take control of certain situations, and you just have to try to go around them to get done what you want to get done. The black obsidian is for desires and goal setting. It provides increased courage and spiritual protection. Carry this stone should you feel the need for greater strength and support in challenging circumstances. Hi, how are you, Kirian? Of course, you could get a reading. Then you have the labradorite, and that's in the magic point. And it's facing me, so I'm going to read you the wand, labradorite. The witch's wand represents the element of air and offers the seeker great levels of information. In the magic point, it means take a rational approach and follow your heart. This again, always, listen to your intuition. Um, sometimes people can steer you the wrong way. The power behind the stone is communication and awareness. Enhance communication and promotes health and healing. Carry the stone whenever you feel the need for greater communication. And then you have both the, I should say all three, the quartz, the pink quartz, and the amethyst, all in the illumination. And they're all in reverse. So here we go. The quartz in the illumination is you will clearly see your path forward. This stone promotes calmness and peacefulness. Carry the stone for personal tranquility or use it to diffuse conflict. It gives you direction and guidance. Okay, and then the amethyst in the illumination means improvements in all areas, including monetary status. Oh, that's nice. This stone stands for abundance and inspiration. The amethyst power behind the stone increases luck and good fortune, offers regenerative qualities. Carry this stone to acquire greater luck in money, especially if you're gambling. And then your rose quartz is kind of, I'll show you. It's kind of in all the points, but it's upside down. So I'm going to read you all the points upside down. Rose quartz. So the rose quartz in illumination means a strong indication of a successful relationship coming up, okay? And then in the magic point, it means what you want to obtain is obtainable but slightly out of reach, so you need a little more work in that area. And then in your sacred region, it means your relationships, there's a relationship that's strained. Try putting yourself in the other person's shoes for a clearer perspective. And that was your reading, Pam. Do you do paranormal research? I do. I do paranormal, but mostly I'm a spirit medium, I guess you would say. So mostly I give messages from the spirits, and I do like crossovers. That's my superpower, I call it. Hey, Jen, how are you? So I did, when I first started, of course, do a lot of paranormal investigating. So that's all on my channel. I've been doing it 6 years now. But now I kind of came into my own. So that's normally what I do now is spirit medium and crossovers, like mostly helping the spirits and getting their messages out to you guys. I have been told to work on myself by a reader, but I didn't understand, what do I need work on myself? Can I? Oh, sure. I will write that down for your question, okay, Kirian? And we'll see if they give you that same reading. I don't know. What needs work? Okay. Thank you, Billy Bob. Okay, Pam, I hope that made sense to you, Miss Pam. Okay, now Merlin wants to read you charms, Mike. Yes, these? Yes. Am I too late for one? No. As long as you don't mind waiting a little bit, Jen, then no. We have Mike now, then Andre, then Mary, then Kirian, then Jen. Okay, Mike, charm. We will eventually get some in the middle there. Okay. I was like, boy. Let's see what we got. This. It's all good. Yes. Okay. It's chilly. I feel chilly. You see, I had this sweater on, then I went in and I got another one because they said it was 73, but now once the sun started going down, I was chilly. Chilly willy. And for the last like 2 weeks, it has like rained so much. The lightning storm the other day was insane. I wanted to go out because they said it was a blue moon, but I was like, no, look at all this lightning, and the whole sky was lit up. I was like, no, my luck, I'll get struck by lightning. I'll just stay in the house. I need that right now. It's 106 today in Texas. Whoa, no, too much. Okay, so let's do what's in your inside circle first. So the first thing right on the bottom of everything inside your circle is, okay, the evil eye and the pink one. So the pink evil eye gives you, of course, protection from the evil eye, but it also gives you protection for your relationships, and this is your friendships, not your love relationships, your friendships. It's to keep all of them safe. And then you got the owl, which is knowledge seeking. Oh, there you go, Candace. Yeah. And you got the clover. So the clover, the four leaf, you're welcome, honey, Pam. The four-leaf clover, of course, one of the leaves stands for luck, but there's four leaves on the clover. So one's for luck and God's grace. Then you have the others is for faith, hope, and love. So a lot about relationships in your inner circle. And you have the baby, and the baby's always good because the baby is a gift. A mysterious gift or treasure from the divine or nature. So that's a lovely. And then you got courage and wisdom. So that was what was in your going on right now, Mike. Now in your outer circle, we got a lot of stuff going on. So all the stuff is to the right side except for the pit, which is like on the bottom. So we'll read the pit first. The pit is financial security, coming into money or new employment. And then everything else is to the right. I want to kind of look that up because it's awful odd. It never, like, usually it's all around the circle. Oh, my phone died? What happened? I had myself on too long, it died. Talking about dying, I should plug you guys back in. Um, get my other phone. Okay. Ah. When you do a tarot reading and everything's to the right side of the inner circle. I should say charm reading. Ah, so when things are to the right of your inner circle, it stands for leader potential, and and it's determined by the people closest to you. So kind of just people look to you for leadership. Um, well, that's going to be in your like I said in your future, your close future though. So yeah, so people that are closest to you are going to be looking to you for leadership. Okay, so you learn something new every day. Alrighty, so here we go. Then you got both of the sticks. So when the both sticks are pulled together and they're both outside, It means stability and optimism. Then you got the star 2, which is divine guidance. And the coin, which is prosperity in both your spiritual and waking life. You got the sword, which is psychic and maybe even religious visions you'll be getting in the future. You got the dangle earring, which is free spirited, no worries. You also got the bone, which means you might have to like just start all over. Like, don't be afraid to start something and go, you know what, this isn't right. I'm going to toss the whole thing and start all over again because it will be better. Don't build on something that's not right, basically, is what that one means. Then you got, and I haven't read it in a long time, Star of David, or the pentagram. And that usually goes with what's around it. So the pentagram, right next to it was the sun, bone, success in future endeavors, and also the eye. And that's true sight, clarity, third eye chakra, memory, assigned to lead to intuitive messages and psychic visions. And that was all along with the sword. So with the pentagram, I would say that maybe you're gonna have a change in your spiritual superpower, let's say. um and so visions will be included in that, because you got all three of the vision ones. So interesting. And I hope that made sense to you, Mike. We need rain here in Tennessee. Oh, you're leaving, Pam. Have a great night, sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming in. Lovely as always seeing you. Um, oh, something's burning. It's not me. But something's burning. Alrighty. Andre. Yes, it did. Great. Andre, you're next. um, Marissa. Yes. Okay, I remember. Astrology. Yeah, I know. He told me. Astrology. Where did we put the astrology? Astrology. I'm thinking. Alrighty. Astrology. Here we go for astrology. Ooh, the 8, the Aquarius. And what's the circle with the hole? I don't even remember ever reading that one. What is? What is it? The clear. Aquarius. Oh, the sun. Nice. And the 8. Okay. So you got for the numerology and the astrology, you got the house of 8. It's associated with the Scorpio, which is a fixed water sign, and it's also associated with Neptune and Mars. When you think of the 8 in numerology, you think of I circulate. It's shared resources. 8 symbolizes the flow of energy, and it supports prosperity, growth, and abundance. This house of power, authority, and efficiency is best suited for supporting extreme behaviors. Your life will be full of surprises if you reside here. It is considered very special because it symbolizes infinity. However, not ideal for joint families. So this is like more like single people. Am I on Facebook or Messenger? Yes, I'm on Facebook and Messenger. Maybe Mary, are you somewhere where you can throw? I believe my Facebook link is in my links on my channel, like with my PayPal and everything. But I'm more than sure. Uh, Go to me, your channel. Let me just look at. Yeah, my Facebook is in my links. I did put it. So yeah. So that's where you can find me. And then that's the best place to get me to, because those Twitters and all that other stuff I really don't use anymore. The next one you got is the planet, the sun. Okay. It's the first planet for the astrology. Um, it goes with, of course, the Leo. It stands for laurel wreaths and harps. The sun is the most powerful body in the astrology skies. It influences the way we express ourselves, overall energies, and our broad personalities. It represents our third chakra, which is the solar plex, giving us strength of will, life, immunity, personality, and the metabolism we have. It stands for the soul, the father, power, authority, and how we deal with people. Oh, cool. And then for the sign, you got the Aquarius. And the Aquarius is an air sign. If you want to know more about Aquarius, you can look to the King of Swords. In Tarot, will tell you more about the Aquarius. Um, the Aquariuses are free spirited and eccentric. You can spot this air sign through their offbeat fashion sense, unusual hobbies, and nonconformist attitudes. Rebels at heart and don't mesh well with authority figures. As humanitarians of the zodiac, they have a bit of reputation for being cold, aloof, and detached. They are committed to creating large-scale impacts. These revolutionaries are all about change. Oh, awesome. Hi, Thoa. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. Good to see you again. I hope that made sense to you, Andre. Thank you, Marissa. All right. Mary is next. Maddie, Miss Maddie. Alicia here. Always good to see you too. Um, what do you want to be, sweetheart? Cards. You just had a wick. Oh, I hope it stays there. Cards. Okay, what cards? Oh, want to do the new ones too? These? I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, Mary, you're going to get these little oracles. Quick, fast, and to the point. which might be the best way for you to understand it. Maybe that's why she pulled these for you. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because they want to touch on the points so you really get it. These are no thinking kind of reading. It is what it is when you get these. This is what it is. It is what it is. And that's what it is. Which one did you want? I know they're new. Maybe this one. No. Okay, so was the last one under it? No. Okay, try one more time. Okay. Imagine. Yeah, they're just gonna spell it out for you today. They're like, no. Hi, Kim, sweetheart. Yeah, this one, right? It's hard, these, because there's only a few, so it's hard to shuffle. Oh, you do want this one, huh? Ah, okay. Good to see you, Miss Kim. Got one more for Miss Mary. She's a member. Just give her the whole damn deck. What? No. It must be this one then. Uh-huh. Okay. Here we go now. For Miss Mary. So the first one you got is the owl. And the owl is a wisdom. The owl is a wisdom. Insight, a new understanding. Okay? Then you got the black dog, which is a warning. Okay? So I have a feeling, though, this warning is not spiritual. This is a warning, a people warning. So keep your eyes open about that. Then you got the clock, which is nostalgia, a moment passing, a reminder to live in the present. Okay. And then you got the, I can't say it, but the grimoire, which is knowledge. And knowledge, guidance, a reminder to seek outside advice. Don't always think you know everything. Then you got the mausoleum. The mausoleum. And the mausoleum stands for conclusions, closure, and a new cycle begins. Then you got the engine, which is cooperation. Cooperation. So the engine is just, I think it's just like, geez. Oh yeah, cooperation, hard work, and progress. So they already told you to work with someone, but hard work and progress. So you can only make progress through hard work. So yeah, that was your reading, Miss Mary. You don't have to go back and listen to anything. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Thank you, Nalisha. Moving, yep. Okay, Kirian. Did you want me to read anything particular for you? Do you want the spirits to pick? Um, I thought maybe I read her before, but I'm assuming I haven't. Hail-sized rain. Oh no. Mm-mm. Um. Okay, so let's okay, female. Say again. Rista. Rista. Okay. Rista. Like that? Like Krista, but with an R? Okay. Uh-huh. So I'm going to pick for you, Kirian. Uh-huh. Okay. So cards. Okay, my cards. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm gonna read you my cards. We're gonna see what they say. We're gonna see. Now it got a little hotter. It got darker and later. You think it would have been well, you know what it was? It was windy before. Now the wind died, so it's okay now. Hi. That was a lot to turn backwards. Here, let's see. Uh-huh. You want the someone this group? Okay. You want the first one? Okay, Jen. Or maybe we're going from this. Okay. Was okay. No more from that one? Okay. I got you. So these three. Uh-huh. Okay. Do it like this? Okay. Alrighty. Interesting. So let's go with the first one we got, which was The Crazy Evil of Scary Pinnacle. WTF, did you see that evil witch? Yeah, I think she's out to get you. Time to get protected. No, put away the condoms. You need a spell, sage, burning, an easy smudging spell. Should do the trick. Okay, so you just need to cleanse not only your house, but your aura, is what I'm hearing, especially since I see a few of the other cards. So you definitely just need to even if you don't meditate, just sit and put your intentions into, just sit and say like, okay, I want to clean out my auras, and think of each aura and, to cleanse them. Also good is just drinking a tea, especially to clear from your root chakra up. I would do like a cinnamon tea. Okay. So you definitely need like a little aura cleaning, but you also need a house, like just to clear your house of some the old energy, so new, better energy can come in. Cleanse that house. Just sage. Make sure you sage with the windows open. If you're not used to saging, you need the windows and doors open. Uh, you know, don't sage without the windows open, and never in an enclosed spot. Okay. The next one you got is the devil. The devil. You played with the Ouija board again when you know you shouldn't. Well, now you have to face the demons you summoned. Lucky for you, even the devil makes bargains. If you dance with the devil, you know you just might be stuck being the queen of hell. This is to let you know that you hold the key to your freedom, but it's up to you to unlock the door. Good night, Andre. So sometimes you feel powerless in a situation, and you're not sure what to do, but this card is just reiterating for you that you have the power over your own life. You have everything you need. You just have to listen to your intuition, um and follow your heart, and don't let anybody steer you away from what you know is the right thing. Okay. The next one you got is the Joker of Scary Pentacles. The Joker of Scary Pentacles. I see you're just a nitwit today. You don't believe in your own righteousness. So the Joker decided to mess with your head even more. You're not being truthful with yourself. Sit yourself down and have a good talk with yourself in the mirror. Just don't summon anything. You need to believe in yourself. We all do. So this might be, I think the answer to your question of what you need to work on is just to be more comfortable in your skin, believe in yourself, and believe you have the power. And then you got the coffee of social, the coffee of social. So coffee beans come from a tree, and they symbolize our connections to the earth and humanity. Coffee is often symbolic of energy and change. It carries implications of awakening and enlightenment, stirring up feelings of self-discovery and transformation. You need to stir up your life a bit and see what happens. So, yeah. So also, not only do you have to be comfortable in your skin and comfortable with knowing that you know what's right and wrong, and that kind of stuff, but also like you're kind of like stuck in a rut from what this card is saying. Like you, or just like you're just like steady right now, but that's not fulfilling your needs, because you can really do so much more, is what they're saying. Then you got the like of social, keeping it real, the like of social. A deep feeling of peace, joy, and happiness comes from knowing we're all connected to something much bigger. This can mean you're receiving a gift or divine mantle. This is a sign to be pleased with and give pleasure to what's right in front of you. You are content, there that was the word. You're content in your space. So leave a like before you go. So yeah, like yeah, you're content now, but you could be like, excited and happy and like, other feelings. So they're saying just don't get stuck there, keep moving. And then this is why I say you need a cleaning, because you got the Valentine's breakfast of social, which is the wild card. Valentine's love is for everyone, not only couples. It reminds you that you are special, to never look down on yourself. You're more than enough. This Valentine breakfast wants you to know it's a start of a new day. Every day is a new beginning. So treat yourself. You're worth it. Um, but usually when the food comes up, it also means, aura cleansing. And I keep hearing, especially the root chakra, so that's your grounding. So definitely try a cinnamon spice tea with the intention of clearing your root chakra. Um, and now we figured out what she was talking about. So the thing you have to work on the most, I was getting from all those cards, is the self-confidence. 5 months! Yay! How are you, Christine? I hope you're doing well. I'm glad were you working? Just got home? Um, so yeah. So that was that whole thing. That was the question we had in mind. Now marriage. We'll ask about that. We'll ask about that. So she's married. Okay. Fahrenheit? Oh, well, 52. That is chilly. Hi, Drew. Welcome in. Drew says hello, Christine. I'm sorry I missed you guys. Um, for anybody who came in and I didn't see. Um, so yeah, Kirian, you're married already, aren't you? She's telling me you're married. Everything's good. I think, is that it's all just um this, what they really just wanted to get the message across to you was just to have faith in yourself, basically, and in what your intuition is telling you. So that's what they wanted. Oh, you're looking to get married. Mhm. You're looking for a groom. Well, ah, oh, that's what you're saying. Right. They're more they're more towards the way of first work on what they told you, which was like cleaning out your root chakra to be more grounded and just have more confidence in yourself. Once that happens, everything will open up for you. Um, so they didn't really give me any info on anything else. So, but since they said everything else will open up for you, I'm assuming they just mean, once you're a little more grounded and you see things more clearly, when you clean out your chakras, that you will be, you'll find exactly what you're looking for, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so that was Kirian. Thank you, Rista. Then we have Jen, and Lark's gonna pick. Of course you want cards. Which cards do you want? Oh yeah, you just like those? Those new ones? They're so little. Okay. They're not as poetic as you usually like it. You're gonna get the same Makes sense. Thank you so much. You're welcome, sweetheart. It was lovely meeting you and your spirit guide. Chili, not chili. It might be it might be those hot flashes too. Yeah, right after I think Jen is the last one. So right after Jen now, I'll give you some, sister. Christine says hi, Drew. You guys still can't see each other. I don't know why they have not fixed that yet. Did you? You gotta yell at YouTube. I know what's happening with me and Sherry yelled at YouTube. You want one, Kim? Okay. Jen, Drew, and then Kim. Sorry, Kim. I did not see. You know when I'm yapping, I'm yapping. That's it. There's no seeing nothing. There's no seeing nothing. I can see Drew, but she can't see me. Oh, yeah. That's her kind of way. You wanted all of those, sweetheart? Uh-huh. And this one? Okay. Wow, everybody got that one. I don't know. Well, one was spiritual and one was a person. Let's see what yours is. So the first one you got is the looking glass. Self-possession. The looking glass, Jen. But let's see. So reflection, introspection, self-possession. So it's just to, you know how that goes, to look at your life to get a better perspective of what's going on. Then you also got the warning. Yours is also a person, yeah? Yeah, it's a person. Um, they're warning you not against something spiritual, against a person. So just be weary of, people energy too. This is a warning about a person. Then you got the seance. The seance, which means connection. So the seance is connection, reaching out, old relationships renewed. So if there's someone who you haven't spoke to in a while, I think you know how you just lose touch with people, but this person needs you to contact them. I guess they're going through something. So I get that at Terry's channel. She can't see me when I'm in her lives. Really? I don't get it. The dagger, which is protection. Protection, the dagger. So I wish they put it in alphabetical order. I mean, insane. Okay. Protection. Oh, a need to defend and self-preservation. So this is again from that person. They're just really warning you. You got a double warning. Not only did you get the warning, but you got also the dagger. So make sure you protect yourself. But that's against a person. And then you got the seed, potential, the seed. So the seed, let's see if it gives us some extra. Okay, so potential, development, growth. So this that is spiritual, of course. They just want you to keep growing, and don't forget about your. They know you're busy. I know you're busy, but don't let your spirituality fall so much by the wayside that you can't, that you forget about it, that you don't go back to it. What they're kind of saying there. And that was for you, Miss Jen. Drew, was there anything in particular you wanted me to read, sweetheart? Write down. Oh, that sounds good. Let me write down those spirit guides before I forget. Write them down later. You choose. Okay. You're welcome, Jen. So yeah, that was good and to the point, and make sure you have the yeah. One second. For Drew. Okay, Billy. What would you like? The macabre, huh? Yeah, you like that stuff. It's very gothic. Okay, here we go. Ah, I'm dropping everything. It just like flew. Yes, Diane, you're gonna be. It's Drew, Kim, and then it will be Diane. I know it's a pain, right? Getting windy again. Pow. Let's try to put the paper so it doesn't blow away. Yes. Okay. So, Krista, not a problem. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, so this is Drew, then Kim, Diane, and Krista. Gotcha. Just write it because I'll forget. I'll forget. You hear all the crickets? It's nice. Okay. And what else you got? Neither. Huh. Okay. They're taking their time, Drew. Their sweet time for you. Maybe this one. Or this one. Did you want this one? No. Okay. There we go. You want to wait till next week? Are you sure? That's okay. You can wait. You can have, you want one, I can always, message you one. This one too? Okay. I think that's what we got for you. I think so. Yes, they're being very picky today. Drew, no. You know what it is too? These cards are hard. They stick together, so you know when the deck is new, it's hard to get out the ones you want. Okay. So the first one you got is the Seven of Daggers. The Seven of Daggers. And it's cutting through the hands, the Seven of Daggers. So let's see. Yeah, right through the hands. At least not through the heart. So tricky and deceit. Maybe you've been hiding something, hoping no one looks too closely at what's tucked behind your back. Everything will come to light soon, and everyone will see you for who you truly are. So this one is, you know, you can never hide anything. It's always better to just tell somebody something. So I feel there's a situation where maybe you want to say something to somebody, but you don't want to hurt their feelings. But they're going to find out anyway, so you might as well just tell them your way instead of letting them find out another way. You know what I'm saying? You know those kinds of situations where you're like, ugh, I don't want to tell her that's not the right way because she's so insistent, but you know, she's going to find out the hard way if you don't tell her or him. I don't know. Then you got the ethereal. The ethereal. Yeah. I'm going to go back and look at what you guys are saying right after. So. Yeah, I wish they would put numbers. 3, I think. Creation, nurturing, and fertility. So this is a creative spirit, the nurturing warmth. It is fertility in all its forms, the birth of a child, spirit, or protector. It's making something that didn't previously exist. And it's also maternal warmth and endless abundance. Take time to connect with your creative spirit and look for opportunities to be warm and receptive. Interesting. Oh, they're saying that that's just someone, Drew, who needs a little extra care. They're having like a hard time and you'll realize it, and they need a little extra care, so they're telling you be extra with this person. Extra where you normally wouldn't be, you know, just be extra. Terra of Daggers. Terra of Daggers is the next one. Let's see, the Terra of Daggers. I like these cards so much. Oh, it's at the end of the daggers? Okay. Yeah. So upright is curiosity. The Terra of Daggers is a bursting at the seams with new ideas, new journals full of fresh thoughts and big ambitions. The thirst for knowledge is unquenchable. So you currently have no plan for execution, but ambition and curiosity are sufficient to drive this force. So you have a lot of ideas you want to put into fruition, and you just don't have that final key yet, but they're like, keep chugging, it's going to come to you. And then you got the Nightmare of Daggers. You got a lot of daggers in general today. The Nightmare of Daggers. So the Nightmare of Daggers is impulsive, quickness, to action. The Nightmare of Daggers has a laser focus and won't be kept from its goals. With an inevitable drive, it tackles tasks with precision and impulsiveness and without warning. Channel this energy, face your goals head on, and don't hesitate to act on them. Ah, they're telling you. Good night, Charlie. Thank you so much for coming in, Charlie and Molly. If you're leaving with him, thank you so much for coming, you guys. I miss you guys. I hope you come in more often when you have time. I know it's hard with working. And then you got the haunting of daggers. The haunting of daggers. So yeah, we're gonna look. I'm gonna then look up the daggers too, just to see like level-headedness. Perception. The haunting of daggers is driven by the mind, not emotion. Maintaining a level head in all situations and always being calculating and able to root out the truth. When faced with a challenge, take a step back and monitor the situation before you make your move. Ooh. And I just want to see if a little rundown on, I'm pretty sure it tells me a little bit about the daggers. Not in this one, it might be in the other one. Yeah, I guess it might be in the other one where it tells me a little bit about each one, like when you get so many daggers, like what it means. I thought it was in this one, but I guess not. Time to get the phone! When you get a lot of daggers in your tarot reading, so in general, if you get a lot of that suit, it means intellect, while the heart represents emotions that you may suffer when the intellect is used, you know. So basically, when you know, when you think sometimes about something that may bother you, of course, then it touches your heart, right? Or something that makes you happy, it touches your heart. So the daggers represent your emotions that go along with the intellect of of things. Interesting. There you go. So I hope that made sense and that worked for you, Drew. And I said I would go back because I think you wrote something. Yes, you don't come in either, Miss Drew. But I know we have like kind of, I know I'm a little late. Well, actually, I started earlier today, but oh, okay. Yeah. I could always do it later. Not today because I have a crossover and whatever. But I could give you a private reading if you want anytime, Krista. You know, you could just message me on Messenger. Okay. Kim. Kim and Diane. There we go. Kim. Um, mm, um, okay, sparkles. Yes. Okay. Um, what do you want to read? Oh, good. I'm glad it made sense. You want these too? Okay. You know what he said to me, Kim? He said to me, "G- Give me the easy schmeezy ones too. Easy schmeezy ones. You're going to get the easy schmeezy ones too, Kim." I actually like them though, because they're really straight to the point. They're not so easy schmeezy. You still got to give a message. Still got to give the message. We still got to give the message. They're just popping out all over the place. Oh. Oh. That was that sparkle? Yes, that was. Did you want one of these, sweetie? Oh, this one. Or this one. No, there's one more in that one. There's this one. I got you. Huh? Grab one. Oh, this one. No. Oh, what's this one? Uh-huh. You like that one? Okay, let's do one more for Miss Kim. Easy schmeezy, but it's hard because they're new, so they're like, wait, what is that one? Yeah, maybe it's this. Ah, okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, did you want this one? This is perfect. Good. Okay. Awesome. Here we go. So the first one you got to, after we shuffled all that, you got a kid sitting on your lap, Christina, or one that is in front of you. Yes, the top of its head. That's probably my Edmund. My Edmund. Sure it is. Yeah. He's 4, so that's of course all you could see because we're both short. We round to let Willie. Okay. So you also got the warning, Kim. Now, this is though okay, it's a spiritual warning. So make sure you amp up your protection this month, okay? Yours is actually a spiritual warning, not a person warning. And then you have the gift, which is selflessness, the gift. So let's see. Selflessness, compassion, and a reminder to be kind. This is another one. Someone needs. There you go. So someone needs a little extra, I guess, of your attention. So this is kind of like a Drew one. It's a person who's close to you that needs a little extra pampering in this period, okay? And then you got the compass, which is direction. Direction, the compass. He has very, very light, like dirty blonde. It's kind of golden. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like bleach blonde. It's like Okay, the compass. Why don't they put them in alphabetic order? What? I have to rewrite it. Okay, so it's direction, travel, a journey, but this is all spiritual. A spiritual journey that you're going to go on. Ooh, then you got the crown. Prestige, the crown. Uh, so prestige, reward, and an increase in status. Oh, so a little extra spiritual boost there coming up. Then you got the jester, which is surprise. Surprise! It's going to be a surprise what you're going to get to. Obviously something that you're not thinking. The jester is a wild card, a surprise, and it gives an element of excitement. And then you got the gentleman, which is strength. Strength. It's a darker shade of blonde. Yes, Mary, you're right. It's dishwater blonde. No, dirty blonde, right? That's what they say. Anyway, golden. The gentleman, strength. So the gentleman is strength, power, and solitude. Oh yeah, all good stuff. Well, you know why they're Kim, like how many readings did you get within this like last week? You had Sherry do the big reading. They're like probably tired. How many readings can this chick get a week? All right, have a wonderful night, Krista. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. All right, that was Kim. Diane, you're here, Diane? Darling Diane. I know you're here. I brought the charm out for you. Laugh my ass off, whatever. I am. Okay, I brought the charms out for you. I said, no, Diane's gonna be here. I don't want to run back and forth. So look at how good I was. I brought them out for you. I knew you were gonna be here. I knew it, knew it. Shake it like a milkshake and do the best you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 out of the 5 is yellow. What did we say yellow was last week? Do you remember? I think I told you, Diane. No, you know how it's behind all the time. Spiritual meaning of yellow. Intellect and creativity, happiness, energy, and healing. There you go. All that in a bag of chips, and now we're gonna tell you what's in these yellow ones. So you got the star crystal ball. Star crystal ball. Let's see what we got. Star crystal ball. Star crystal ball. Power and honor, status, predictions of future good luck, hope, and healing. Nice. Ooh, and then you got the wine glass. The wine glass. Or the cup. Whatever floats your boat. You want to say cup, wine glass. Hell, you're right here somewhere. The cup is a symbol of a replenishment, healing, and it can also be a sign of good news or a future celebration. Mm. Then you got the little piggy. Little piggy. Piggy honey pot. Okay, piggy honey pot. Ooh, the piggy honey pot. Draw positive energy towards a specific person for a specific need. It's a symbol of wealth, fortune, and bravery. So draw positive energy towards a specific person for a specific reason. So that's for you. Like you can draw any kind of energy you need towards yourself. I need healing energy today. I need, positive energy. I need, I need extra energy. Oh, then you got the witchy. Witchy, witchy, witchy. So the witch, and that one's the witchy broom. The witch's broom, sweeping things under the rug or avoiding something, clearing, witchcraft, maybe ceremonial, magic, and fertility. And then you got the Halloween candy. The Halloween candy, which was your only other color, which was that red one, because you had 4 yellows. The red in the sea of yellow. Well, red and yellow is orange. Okay. Halloween candy. Where are you? No, should be at the end. Halloween candy. Sweetness. Enjoy life. Fun, joy, childhood, like this is memories, stand for pleasure or even temptation, and offering to gods or goddesses or the divine. Ooh, that was your reading, Diane. Yeah, definitely leave an offering out sometime. Lou just wants some candy, Diane. Leave a piece of candy out for the spirit guide. I mean, I left your cake, though. I left your cake. Who's this for? Is this for somebody? This is for somebody. For somebody. Thor, this one's for you. I couldn't. They just want to give you one. They want to tell you something. I was like, who's this for? Like, it came out and it looks like the Celtic. Not there. There. Da, da. So let's see what it wants to tell you. So this is for Thor. Not the Celtic heather, not. Find it eventually. It's somewhere hiding. Aha! Spiritual growth, harmony, and balance with air, earth, and water elements. Circle of life. Triple goddess. Wow. Oh, and tell him purple too? Okay. 1 second. I'm going to tell you purple too. Okay. spiritual meaning of purple. Power, connection to the unknown, healing, higher spiritual development. So yeah, so you're heading in the right direction with the spirituality, and so they were just giving you uh, a little nudge to tell you you're in the right direction. You're getting there. Yeah. You're welcome, Diane. It was a good one for sure. Yeah, we did a lot of readings today. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And a little message for Thor, 17. So that's more than we normally have. So that was good. I don't know if Thor was still here, but we'll make sure we tell him if he isn't. Now, I got everybody, right? Let me know if I got everybody. I'm just going to light this and that make sure I didn't miss anybody, because sometimes, you know. Ah, I'm glad you enjoyed that thought. That came out like, I don't know, it came out and I'm like, who's it for? Like, they normally don't pop out of there for no reason. What about Candace? Is Candace still here? Candace, did you want a reading, honey? Oh, she asked for my Facebook. Maybe she wants a personal one. I don't know. I want to make sure I got everybody. Ah, thanks, Christine. I whatever live stream I'm on, I mean whatever day, because you're able to brand it. There's a different one. There's a different picture for each time I go. Like if I go live with Danny, it's a different picture. I think so. But yeah, I just leave it for StreamYards. Christine, did you want a reading? I didn't do Christine either. You know. We have 10 minutes till it's. I'm here 3 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, Christine. We want to make sure we get everybody. I'm glad you came in. Thanks for thanks for coming in. I'll leave it off while I'm smoking, I guess. I don't know. Uh, now I gotta carry all this stuff inside, guys. Yes, tomorrow is stressful with what the results are, so trying not to think about it. You have 4 elements. You need number 5. You need a fifth element. Which ones do you have? Everybody has the normal ones, right? Do you have earth, air, fire? We're trying to think which ones he has, right? I got you, Christine. And a cleric woman on my left shoulder. Oh, Celtic. Okay. Oh, maybe that's why they gave you the Celtic knot, huh? Because you associate with the Celtics. Hmm. So, do you have the earth, air, fire, and water? Is that what you have? Mhm. It's even number four. Well, there's five elements, and I'm very biased because my protector is one of the elements, and he's the one that he's the best, and everybody always leaves him out. And he's wood. He's a wood element, and you know. So if you're gonna have four, you might as well have five. Same with me. Yes. I'm very partial. Earth, wind, fire, and water. Yes. We know. Everybody always forgets the poor wood elementals. They're the best. They're the best protector. Kim has a wood one. Kim has a wood one. Tina Sis has a wood elemental too as a protector, and there's one other person who has wood too. Well, I know Mary has a wood elemental that hangs out with her anyway. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna make Thaw get another tattoo. And I found out that Woody's name is actually Fannin. Ah, good. There you go. Because I laughed when they said Woody. I was like, everything is going to go well. Yes. They did tell you not to worry on the last one. I know. But we're going to keep our fingers crossed and pray. So everybody make sure I always ask for the prayers for all the mamas. I will add one. Yes. My wood elemental is Logan, and he's huge. Mine is huge too. Actually, Tammy was the one who pointed him out to me on a video. Um, I caught him, like, obviously he was there because my dumbass kept going to that crazy spooky house, and he was like, "Lady, you gotta stay away from this house." So yeah, I did catch him on video. I wonder if I still have that picture in my thing. Probably somewhere. The abyss of pictures. In the abyss of pictures. I might have to drag it out for next week. Oh, I don't have Twitter on this phone, but I was say I could just go to Tammy's Twitter and get it, but I don't think I have Twitter on here. The Twitter. But prayers for Christine's mom, prayers for Sherry's mom, and prayers for Misty's mom. Those three mamas need some extra prayers. Um, yeah. I have to get it for next week because I think it's on my other phone and my other phone died. My other phone died. So, or it might be on this one that I'm using. Not sure. But yeah. So when you find out their name, it would be easier. What would be easier, Kim? Finding out the name or when you see how big they are? Prayers are up. Thank you so much. Now it's chilly again. Yes. It's my It's me. hmm I have to feed these babies and me before the crossover. Yes, crossover tonight. I'm sure they probably dropped some people off. The spirit guides come by, they do your readings, and they drop me off people. Oh, it could be that the goddess is wood. That's true. That's true. The Celtic goddess could be a wood elemental. You're very right, Mary. You never know. Oh, my sister said like she has like uh I didn't know that, Kim. Thank you for telling me that. Where was I Monday? I didn't know that. Well, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that Sherry's mama passed. But we're still gonna give prayers that Sherry's mama still for peace in the afterlife. Oh yeah, it does because even like I don't consider myself technically an empath, just like a spirit medium, I guess. But because you're giving their messages, when they feel like a particular some kind of way, um, sometimes I'll just start crying for no damn reason, like, and I'm like, I don't understand why I'm crying, but it's not my feelings that I'm feeling, it's someone else's. So yeah, I just found out yesterday. Oh, well, yesterday was Tuesday. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Um, no, I'm sorry to hear that. I gotta message her. um, yeah, so sometimes you cry for no reason, and then I'm like, why am I crying? And then I'll realize why I'm crying. Of course, continuous prayers and blessings for everyone. Yes. Um. Oh, but underneath her dress. Oh, she sounds beautiful. Some of them are really beautiful. Oh my God, this one of them showed me a picture and like so with her arms, she made like they looked like the tree branches and it was a circle like of the earth. Like it was so pretty. You can't see but you feel, but maybe you if you close your eyes and say, "Well, look, I want to feel you." um or I want to talk to you, they'll show you, in your third eye. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm always praying for you guys. Her dress is like a wooden background, like with leaves and everything. Ah, thank you, Thor. Yeah, of what she looks close to it. Oh yeah, you could put on this. Oh no, that phone died. I was gonna say I could put it on, but no. No, no, no. I don't know why the phone died. I had it a good percentage, but I had the stream playing. And um, the best I could do is ask the pendulum for you. But she did give you the Celtic knot, and I did get hot. Ah, so we could ask the question. So is what Mary's seeing, is that Thor's protector? Oh yeah. See, you have a protector too. Uh, most spiritual people, especially like empaths and stuff, they do have that kind of protecting. They have a protector around them. See that? Well, see that you didn't need it on the four elements because you had one big one. You did one big one of your protector. So you're okay. You're forgiven. Because you have the Celtic goddess. My grandson have one also. Oh, see, there you go. Wood or a different element? They are learning early. Well, good. I'm glad you're teaching them. Yeah. Well, there's no other way to be. I used to give a crap like what people thought and used to like um you know dim myself down a little, I guess, but to be what people wanted me to be. But now, as I got older and after I had my kids, I was like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just gonna be me, and if nobody likes it, well then nobody likes it. A wood protector, yeah. um what could I tell you? You know, but always, even when I was younger, people were drawn to me. I'll never forget, I was always the one, and my mother was like, "How do you get yourself in this situation?" I was always the one that felt bad for everybody, and I'll never forget. So I was getting off the bus one day, and this old woman was coming off behind me, and I turned around and I'm like, "Let me help you down the bus stairs," because she had a bag and she had her cane. So I helped her down the bus stairs, and she was like wobbly. I'm like, "Do you live right near here? Can I walk you home?" Because I wanted to make sure she got home okay. And she's like, "Yes, please." So I walked her home, and she's like, "Come in." And I'm like, God, I hope she. Then when you're younger and they tell you, don't go with strangers, you're like, please, like, don't let her kill me, right? So I go in and she's like, can you help me? I just need you to thank you, Thor. I just need you to call my daughter and tell her, because the doctor said this and that. I forgot what the doctor said. Geez, this was like I was like a young teenager, so it had to be 30 years ago. Probably more. But anyway, so I said, okay. So, I dialed the daughter for her, and I said, oh, I helped your mother come from the bus stop, and she just came from the doctor and she wants to talk to you, whatever. I was like, I don't know why. I didn't understand why the daughter started screaming, like literally screaming about, like, I don't know why, you call me or you tell people to call me, or you're always like looking for attention or whatever, And I was like, frick is wrong with this lady, And the mother's over there crying, and this lady had to be in her 70s, And I was like, the fuck is wrong with this kid, Now looking back at it, I'm like, that's probably what my daughter's gonna do to me, Like, anywho, I'm gonna have to call somebody else when I want to have a sympathetic ear, not my daughter. Anyway, um, but yeah, I felt so bad for that woman, so bad. And then, like, but that's the kind of things that would happen to me. Like, people would stop me in the street and talk to me, and I would always listen to them, and I always felt for them. But it made me so upset that I was like, I had to close myself off a little, because I'm like, it's making me so upset that I'm so upset for other people, I can't live for myself, kind of thing sometimes, So sometimes, but even still, if someone stops me, like, in Long Island one time, some guy stopped me and saying, like, he's like, I love Wicked, and I'm like, oh. He's like, I would love to be on Broadway. I'm like, oh, that'd be nice. And he's like, I want to sing you a song from Wicked, and I'm like, okay. It was like, I don't know, 100 degrees. We're on the corner in of like this busy highway, right? And here this guy is singing me like the whole soundtrack um to Wicked, And I'm just like, okay. Okay, the first song, now the second. I'm like, when can I tell him I gotta go? I'm like burning. I'm gonna burn up right here. It was so hot, And I'm like, he's not hot, like it's like 100 degrees. We're on black pavement, like. And I was like, I really gotta go now. But you sing beautifully. Thank you for singing for me. But it was like, so still to this day, people will stop me and do things like that. I have that kind of personality, I guess, where they feel safe enough to stop me and tell me all their problems or whatever they want. Um, so yeah, that happens. Mhm. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm gonna go eat because they're talking my ear off, which means they're hungry too. People are drawn to you. Yeah, that's what it is. They are. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna feed the spirits too. We have a crossover, and I have to eat. But we're gonna see you tomorrow for Spiritual Thursday. Yeah, it can be exhausting. Spiritual Thursday is going to be this week is gonna be the Teo Te Cheng, and it's one of the most spiritual texts. Um, they say ever. It's the most translated text in literature, period. Um, so what we're gonna start So a few of the next Thursdays and stuff, I'm gonna do like spiritual philosophies, different spiritual philosophies, so we can learn about them. So this week is gonna be the Tao Te Ching. Next week, I don't know, maybe Buddhism, maybe, like we'll do like different spiritual theories. So not religion, but spiritual philosophies. There we go. Spiritual philosophies. I can imagine people that their best part of the day. Well, so I can't find an image of what I'm seeing, but I think it's correct. Yeah. Well, what you were seeing, the spirit said, is definitely his protector. So he definitely has a wood protector. Same when I worked in retail. Everyone wanted to talk to me, and I would get in trouble for not working faster. I can't help it. Everyone wanted to talk to me. They would wait in line just to talk to me. Yeah. Well, that's it. And, you would think that like, well, I guess the people who didn't want to talk were pissed off to wait in line. But you would think like that would just make them come back and back again. So like you'd want to start conversations and I know when I was working at the Starbucks, that they wanted you to do that, they wanted you to start the conversations, they wanted you to talk to them. It didn't matter if you were taking a little long. That's why you would ask the people's name and everything, so that you can get to know them, and it could be interacting, and so they felt comfortable to come back and back to you, to your store. I've been told people are drawn to me. I believe that it took me some time to see it or to realize it. Same. It gets too much sometimes. Yeah. Hi, Doris. How are you? Thank you, Thaw, for lovely for coming in, Doris. You licked yourself. Oh, you kicked yourself out. My line was always long because they just wanted to talk to me. Not my fault. That's right, Kim. Yeah, Doris, I'm sorry. I've been here almost 4 hours and I was just about to go and get something to eat. um, yeah, we did all our readings and but tomorrow we're going to do, like I said, Spiritual Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Mary's time, to do Spiritual Thursday, and we're gonna do the first episode of our spiritual philosophies. So I picked the biggest one first, and then we'll go on from there. Honestly, that's how my lines were when I worked there. Yeah, that's it. Like when somebody likes your energy, they can't help themselves but to talk. I try not to do that, but even now, like if I go to a certain place and I like the person's energy, I'll talk to them. I don't I don't stop the other customers from doing what they're doing, but I'll talk to the person. People would wait for ages to go through my till. Still don't get it. Hi. Hi. Bridget says hi. Okay. Hi to her. Should have been a therapist. There you go. No, I always thought I should be, like one of those life coaches, but yeah, instead I was serving coffee. In a way in a way you were, because you did probably help those people online, just like, I tried to help the lady at the bus stop, and then, 20 plus people long. Yeah. Well, it was just the energy you were giving off that they liked. Well, that's true, Thor. Like a lot of people, I mean, and sometimes it's so interesting. Like I was cleaning out the freezer in Aldi's when I worked in Aldi, and this 90-year-old, she looked like she was 70. She told me she was 92 or something crazy, and I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, and I'm looking for blueberries, but they're like out of season." I'm like, "Oh, well, we have organic frozen ones. Why don't you take organic frozen ones? You defrost them just like blueberries, you know?" And I go, "They are blueberries, of course, but they're just frozen." Um, but minimum wage sucked. That's right, Kim. But so, and she told me, like, she was like, the reason how I stay so sharp in my 90s is I eat blueberries every day because it's good for the brain. So by the way, if you guys want to keep that sharpness until you're in your 90s, eat blueberries every day. um so yeah, but she looked great too. Oh my god, she looked great. you know I once gave a stressed lady a 5 note to get electric, and she was so grateful. She hugged me. Aww. She hugged you. There you go, Thor. You know what, Doris? It's like I've been taking it on and off, on and off, on and off. Because when it gets really breezy in my backyard, it's like a cold chill. So I put on my my sweater. When the wind dies down, then I'm taking it off. It's 72, they said in New York today. Well, that's when the sun was up. I don't know what it is now, but so it's not cold, but it's, we were so used to the 90-degree sweating to death that now it's like from that to that, it's like, okay, now I'm chilly. She had a freezer full of food, bless her. Ah, that be my aunt. She does not look her age at all. She looks like she's in her 70s, but she's 97 this September. Yeah. Well, my grandmother turned 96 in July, the beginning of July, and I went to see her, and she's still doing good. I mean, because she doesn't have her hearing aids, they lost them. She gets a little disoriented, but yeah, she eats everything. Never mind. Yeah, she's still going strong. It's 64 here. Oh, okay. I can't deal with in the UK. It's so sticky and humid. Yeah, when it's humid, it's gross. It is gross. Well, I am going to play the outro for you guys. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. People are living longer. Yeah. I'm going to go eat. Yeah. 60 degrees there, and yes. Um I'm going to go eat. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for Spiritual Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Doris, join us next week if you want a reading. Or I'm always on 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I go live. So Wednesdays and Thursdays. Thank you guys for all coming. And I'll play the outro so you guys can say goodbye. If I can find the outro. Let's see. The outro. Here we go.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.